What's up, brother? Welcome back to another episode of The Hustle, your home for sports on the go. You guys just talked about her a little bit ago. Caitlin Clark just got drafted #1 overall. What are the expectations for her heading into the WNBA? All right, from Canada to the Southwest, Arizona will no longer have a team around. What do you guys make of the Coyotes' exit?
Sean Gannon, our college basketball expert. Sean, how are you doing tonight?
Doing great. Looking forward to talk some Final Four and a little bit about my terrible bracket. I think it puts you up there immediately, and it's not just because you win back-to-back. It's the dominating fashion that UConn has played since February 20th, dominating the Big East tournament, coming into March Madness. When you beat teams by more than 10 points, and you have 5 players averaging over 5 points or 10 points a game, you're doing something right as a unit. You're not relying on one guy. Everybody's playing the ball well. Everybody's shooting well. It's a team that's built for success. And if he does win his second one, which wouldn't be surprising, it's been a great season for them, I think it puts him up there as at least top 10 now, and then he's got more time to still win some more. Look, I thought everything that we've seen from Jordan Love this season pissed me off because he was just that good. I'm a Vikings fan, so I've had to deal with Brett Favre, I've had to deal with Aaron Rodgers, and now it looks like I'm going to have to deal with Jordan Love. That being said, he does need a few more pass catchers out there. Luke Musgrave, Christian Watson, Jaden Reed, Romeo Dobbs, these guys are all young, but not really any single one of them showed out to be the #1 guy consistently outside of Romeo Dobbs towards the back end of that season. So if they want to make a legit run, make a Super Bowl run, start getting those position players now. We talked about that just a few years ago with Aaron Rodgers. It's going to be the same for Jordan Love if they don't act fast. If I'm Tampa and if I'm Baker, I want a reunion again. I think he's going to end up being the comeback player of the year. He had great statistics this year. Over 40,000 yards, a 28-10 touchdown interception ratio. He had a very similar stat line to what Tom Brady had in his final season. He won a playoff game. He won the game that mattered most in Week 18. I think a reunion has to happen, but it's also going to be required that they bring back Mike Evans. They didn't figure out anything with his contract this season. If they don't get that done, they're going to be down a wide receiver 1. He had another 1,000-yard season. Bring him back in. Bring Baker Mayfield. They can make another playoff run easily. Can't talk about the East Division and not talk about UConn. They're #1 for a reason. They won last year for a reason. They are looking to repeat. They have not lost since February 20th. They've dominated the Big East tournament. Senior guard Tristan Newton has been leading this team, scoring 15.2 points per game, 6 rebounds. He has 4 career triple-doubles, which is the most in UConn team history. This team is built to win a championship, and they hope to go very deep as they should. I'm looking at an upset, though, in the East. I'm looking at Drake University to upset Washington State. Drake has 3 players that score 11-plus points. They play great defense, and Washington just gave up 19 turnovers in their last game. Yeah, so the Sweet 16 and the Elite 8 kind of ruined my entire bracket. For reference, my Final Four consisted of San Diego State University, Arizona, who I believed was going to win it all, Gonzaga, and Marquette. Those are all wrong. Not a single one of those teams are in there. In fact, Gonzaga lost to Purdue, who I expected them to beat, again, given the history of Purdue when it comes to March Madness. But I was absolutely wrong. And again, it's because of Zach Edey, who's averaging a double-double throughout this entire tournament. Arizona, I was like, they're at home. You get some fan bases. You're going to be in Arizona. Also wrong there. They couldn't get past Clemson. Thank you, Alabama, for beating them, though. That at least made me feel a little bit better. I'm looking at the Florida Panthers and what they were able to do. Getting Vladimir Tarasenko was an absolutely brilliant move for this team. We just talked about them a little bit ago. They were just in the Stanley Cup last year. They had a tough one. But you're adding a guy with a lot of veteran experience. He has 44 goals in 97 postseason games. And he's been proven in season consistently throughout the season, going to 30 to 40 goals per year. Guys, I'm a little sad you didn't pick the Rangers. It's my team, but it's fine. I'll let it pass for now.
I don't trust them.
You know what? They don't trust you, Evan. That's all the time that we have to talk about hockey today. Ryan, Evan, thank you both for joining me today. Hope you guys enjoyed it.